Hello and welcome back to another casual night chit chat show. Wow, uh, lots of things happened. Oh, my mic did not work when I started to stream for some reason. Not say for some reason. When I plugged in my mic, it did not want to work. Boo hoo hoo, terrible. Let's see. We need to do a bit of like most importantly is that I need to prepare for another animation for the night. Let's airship. Airship is done. We have a nice fresh paint of fresh coat of paint. I want to say paint of coat, but that doesn't make sense, right? Coat of paint, and it's done. Well, almost for one reason because I need to make sure it's animated. Yeah. So that's that. That's number one. And huh. Okay, looks like we have another community tournament tonight. I thought they are done with it. Well, you know what? I will not complain. Because no, not because. If we can play brawlers, we play brawlers. But I did kind of queue up tonight with lots of things we want to, not say recap, but in a way kind of close the year. Because next week, Christmas, obviously, I won't be streaming because you should be with your family and friends, right? Celebrate Christmas with your family and friends, and that's it, right? That's that. And do we have anything for the day before the new year? I need to double check something, okay? Because there are a few things we want to make sure, but that's not a big issue for now. So you know what? That's that. And yeah, all right. So we have one. Okay, so we have to turn on the game and then to check what's happening over here. Let's see, one, two, three. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have code up, code up. All right, gonna hold some match. Gonna copy this and then GLHF. Okay, so do we want to play? How do we want to play? We want to play. So last week, wow, last week Nemo played interestingly, I would say. I would definitely say interestingly, for sure. All right, let's see how many participants we have for the day. One, two, seven. We have seven. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right, seven players. Sweet. Sweet indeed. Okay, so round one. Oh, well, great. Where's my game? Where's my game? Okay, got this up. Need to make sure the game. Nope, not this. Yeah, looks like connection is lost. All right, cool. Got my game up. Need to go for stream. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, no. Unfortunately, oh, do I want to fold the first hand? Go for it. Go for it. If this is, you know what, let's go for two. Let's go for two. Three, I would, you know what, for round one, I would fold. I would fold for round one. it feels too perfect to be a flex. That's it. Right, it feels too perfect. Okay, so we have that. Game. Okay, game is not running. So need to make sure my game is running. All right, play the game. There we go. 6-3, 6-8. Let's get some chip damage in. I want to do 6 flags. I really want to do. Perhaps it's the correct. No, it's usually the correct play. Usually, you want to go something a little strongish. But we're gonna do. Okay, if we have a strong hand, no. Let's play a regular hand, and then the following hand we will flex if we have a strong card. Yep, that would be it. That would be the strategy. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna play. Oh, I really want to play something strong-ish. I really want to do something strong-ish. I'm gonna fold this. It feels, cause on one end I play flex. On one end on one end I played flex. If it's flex, I will return the favor. Cause yeah, I did say, right, I should be playing regular hand, and I went and played 4-2 instead. Because on one end, I did, not say I feel like flexing, but we return the favor. And let's see if, most likely it's gonna be a fold in general. We're gonna play like a 7-3, nah, 6-3. We return the favor, 6-3. Unless it's a 7, then it's gonna be a dangerous hit for me. But let's see. Let's see if, oh no, 5. Ooh, I could have taken a 6-7 hit. Unfortunately, counter flex failed. On one end, I think Cavill kind of felt it a little bit. On another end, is because 5-8, right? 5-8, maybe I play like a 6-6, 6-7. 6-7. 6-7 is also kind of the thing. So we're going to go for 6-2. We're going to just chase. Unfortunately, it's a dead game for me. Truth to be told, it is kind of a dead game for me. The problem is, wow, there's lots of 8. GG. Nothing I can go against that hand. There's only one hand I could do. It's only the 6. Yeah, the 6-3 was the only hand. Unfortunately, I was flexing. Unfortunately. So yeah, I think it's alright. Okay, cool. That's done. Wow. Let's see. Round one. Yeah, round one I don't have any card to go up against. Round two I only have, okay, I've won 8, so I cannot complain. Round two I did say I should no, not round two. The following is to play a regular and then a flex. Yeah, unfortunately I failed on the flex. Both flexes actually. Ooh, double whammy in my opinion. Painful display. Oh wow, that's an old word I have not been using. GLHF, and that's it. Yeah, YGXE9, yeah, alright, cool. Code is done. Done. Alright. While waiting for the game, let's see. Tonight's topic. Actually, we don't really have a topic. Technique. No. I did say we must have a topic every time we stream. Hey there, Lou. Welcome to the stream. And code is up. Okay. So what we need to do is, wow, actually I don't really have a queued up topic because today I want to talk about animation and an official post-mortem on switching the animation, not say switching the animation, but the whole entire workflow switch from traditional render. I'm going to put it from traditional render to Unity, or rather to game engine. And animating on game engine is so much different on one end, and I think it's a little bit more efficient. No. Alright, because my animation is simple, so therefore it did not matter. And that's the reason why I want to talk about it. So, okay, we're gonna put a pin. Let's focus on this game a little bit. Unfortunately, we got our, yeah, I got my ass kicked. Wow, the flex, the round 1, 2, the round 2 flex is a bit painful. I highly doubt this is gonna be a flex. Highly doubt, and that's correct. But the other hand, wow, no. Actually, after the flex, when I counter flex 5-8, wow, that's a gutsy play. Although I have an answer, that's the reason why I wanted to flex on that hand. So if I play 6, oh no, I just realized I need a 6-8 to equalize. No, not equalize, sorry. 6-7 is not good enough. So actually that's the correct play, regardless whether it's flex or not. Wow, I didn't know. So technically I got my ass kicked, yeah, very badly. Because of my flex. That flex hand, unfortunately, was way too much. Ooh, call me out. Unfortunately, it probably is too good to have 8-8, right? Too good to have 8-8. Do I have anything that I can hit 2-8? No, 2-8 not enough. 2-8 not enough. Not to say wasted, but that's the best possible play I can come up with. Not the best possible. Let's get some chip damage. Not the best possible. No, no. Second best because the best play is fold. Yeah, the best play is fold. This is an easy fold for Lu. Easy, easy. Don't need to think too much unless you want to play some psychological mind games, which is near impossible on me. Near impossible. I'm kind of numbed already and practice a little bit more like, oh, okay, feel a little bit tilted, doesn't matter. Just follow the course. Stay the course, and if it fails, yeah, like the previous game, too bad. Too bad. I'm gonna play a 5-1. Not the best play. If we see 1 or 3, we will probably do a fold. Yeah, we do a fold. That's no. Yeah, don't need to. Ah, dang it. Dang it. I could have played 1-5 instead. That's a rare 1-1. I've not seen 1-1 for quite some time. Unfortunately, we flexed. Unfortunately. And now Lu get back into the spot, and that is painful for us. I think the only way we can go up against is just continue to flex. Unless Lu has strong like that, I can't go up against. Like there's no, I'm not saying no way to go up against. Like flex or no flex. No, my flex is a little bit weak unless Lu played like a 7-1, which is 7-3. No, 7-1. 7-1 would be crazy. 7-2 would be crazy. 7-3, 7-4, yeah, doable. Doable. But I think that's about it. Wow, that the 1-1. Wow, really? Really? I got no hand to fold. That's terrible. Terrible. 5-7. 5-7, Lu will call straight up. Oh no? Yeah, 5-7 and above, Lu will call. Easy. That's an easy guess, in my opinion. Unfortunately, I'm chasing cards, so it doesn't really matter anymore. In this case, I'll just flex all the way. Wow. Wow. So the only hand that I have the only hand that I have what am I talking about? The only hand that I have an advantage over was the 1-1 hand? Really? Oh, not my night. Yeah, this game at least is a little bit more okay-ish. A little bit more okay. No, this game is a little bit more okay-ish. Wow. Wow. The only high card I have 6. Either that or that's what do you call this? 0, 1. Where was I? Where was I? Great, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. GG to you, Lu. Wow. No, round one obviously I could not go up against. That's like no, round one I went and hit. Yeah, but I know I lose in a way. I just want to go hit it in. And then round two, was it round 2 or round 3? Round 2 I played 5-1. Oh wow, that's a no, I think that's round 3. I think that's round 3, either round 3 or round 2, forgotten. But anyway, 1-1 versus 5-1. That's the only hand that I can go up against. After that, all my hands are trash. Yeah, the next best possible hand. Oh, 8-1. Okay, 8-1. There we go. 8-1. Yeah. That hand is supposed to be folding. Keep the 8. Play a 2-1. Keep up a little bit and play 6-8 or anything with an 8 regular hand. No, that's it. That's really it. Yeah. If the cards follow exactly what I have at the end of that, interesting. Okay. So let's go back to the topic at hand. And this is alright. So before we go into animation, there is a few small things that I not say I want to try, not say try out. Is it worth recapping? Because technically speaking, last stream, an episode, we talk about AI and whatnot. So AI, we have to treat it as a tool rather than copy paste. But the more things I research, the more things I dig up, it's like, oh boy, it is interesting. It is interesting for AI in general for game making. So you know what? We're gonna explore a little bit more for the future. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna explore a little bit more for the future. Uh, Next year, for now, I'm gonna say if I were to use AI, and I did say, all right, is very simple. Use it as a reference tool because there are some images not some images, there are some reference it is very hard to Google, but at the same time, some of the AI prompt is also useless because AI in general, I did say, it's all based on existing product slash art. So you can't run around. Uh, yeah, you cannot make something new like new. What you can do is just copy two things and slap into one. But anyway, that's that. So anyway, not worth recapping. It's not for today's topic. So today's topic is mainly about the general change of my workflow. So previously, I have been using Houdini for my 3D modeling, animation, and whatnot. And and it was interesting. It was interesting for sure. So that's, yeah, I would say that's cool. And one key thing uh, is that I not say found out. Great, that I like. All right, because my animation is so simple that I don't really need a lot of extra tools from dedicated 3D suites, right? So I technically don't really need to rely too much on like Maya, Blender, of course Houdini to do advanced animation. Uh, of course, having the access to advanced animation is always nice, but what I did is I rather animate in the game engine itself because of how simple my game animation is. Yeah, straight up, super simple, super easy. So I don't really need too much high end. I would say high end animation techniques. Although I would like to learn some of them down the road, and I'll probably reserve them for probably other more, not say advanced projects. We're gonna go step by step. I wish I could make something big straight out from the get-go, but I need to learn a few things. And the change from traditional 3D software to game engine animation, you know what? Perfect, right? It fulfills all my needs, and that's great. And for that, we actually want to go into our animation, but since it's community tournament night, so I'm gonna give this a half an hour segment, and let's see how far we. Most likely, I got knocked out already. Unfortunately, game one was painful. The hand was too stacked for me to go up against probably one or two hands I could try to. No, no, those are excuses, right? Yeah. So game one got my ass handed. Game two was a little bit more okay. You know what? There are some choices I can not say can be better. I chose to play those hands because 8-1. I'm gonna explain the second the 8 hand. Right? Doesn't matter if it's an 8 flex or an 8-8. Usually there are people who are more inclined to call for an 8 when you see a face up 8, especially early in the game. Much later in the game, then people are slightly not inclined to call. That's it. And I'm just taking my chances anyway. So there we go. There we go. That's it. And Lou's probably spot. No, Lou played one. No, not that wasn't the 1-1 hand. The 1-1 hand was on the 5-1. Wow. Wow. I played two flexes. One flex I gave up because I sensed no, I saw a one, I just give up. because the odds of calling is too high. It's too high. It's the eight. It's the eighth one that I played. Yeah, because that wasn't against a 1-1. Anyway, so that's that. And yeah, that's it. That's really it. Okay, so with that, we have, let's see, I need to go through the list. A lot of things. Number one, since I'm waiting for another game, most likely no. Most likely, like I said, I got knocked out already. So first thing first, we have a drop. We have a giveaway. More precisely, we have a giveaway. And I'm gonna bring this out. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Okay, where are you? Yes, correct. Find the correct overlay. Yes, okay, correct. This is the correct overlay. Let me grab the tool. Contest and giveaway. Launch tool. Alright, so one key, let's see. Talk about animation. So we're going to do live animation. We have a, I'm going through, I need to go through this list first. Okay, oh, alright, cool. Giveaway is still active. Sweet. I'm gonna wait for it to load before I switch screens. And oh boy, got some sore throat in it. Ugh. Right, total entries. We have one so far. Okay, that's cool. So this is the best way to do a giveaway, and this would be, I will always put it out. I need to put it out on X as well. So I'm gonna spam one later on X. Well, for you guys, viewers in general, you automatically will get a freebie. If you are a returning viewer, you probably already have it already, right? This is since Tuesday. If not, no, it's since Tuesday. No, last week. No, it's last week. Oh my goodness. We're gonna run. So the giveaway will always be, the duration of the giveaway is gonna be weekly basis. All right, every Tuesday we're gonna start, and then after that we're gonna regroup, not regroup. We're gonna draw on Tuesday as well. Right, next week. Same thing. All right, we're gonna continue this routine as best as I can. Right, that's the reason why I need to go through the checklist. So that's that. Regular viewers, you guys automatically will get, regardless whether you want to enter the contest or not. So you're gonna get one immediately, right? And it's not gonna be airdrop. The fun bit is not gonna be airdrop unless it's a membership NFT. Yeah, that's it. Other than that, that's about it. Okay, cool. So we have one, there will be one more drop incoming, actually two more drops, all right? So we have our milestone story drop, which is also another requirement for you to maintain, auto enroll next series membership program, right? Simple as that. And then of course we have the final update for the game for this year, and it's an airship. So I'm gonna show you guys the airship later. Everything is done, right, for the airship. I just need to, okay, no, 99%, because I think I kind of need to, how do I call this? I need to, what's the word? Modify for it to be animated, because I did say it has to be animated. So that's that. And that's about it. Yeah. Yep. So that will be it. Okay, so with that, I think that's about, yeah, no, you know what? I think most likely if I lose 2 rounds, it's usually a knockout. Yeah, all right, cool. So we are done with that, which is good. Now we can enter the halftime show a little bit, no, I would say earlier, I would say on time. And then we can go through the whole entire thing. Okay, so great. So we have this done. Let's see what's next on the list. Let's check my list of stuff to talk. Okay, so there devlog 50, or another week, another modeling session done. Uploading all my doodles in my channel, so you guys can see the channels over here. We are at week 50. Next week is week 51. We have a one of one as well. I need to do this, so a lot of things on my plate in terms of rendering. Okay, and that's the next thing that I want to talk about, and that is the rendering portion of the game, or not say just game, the collection overall. So last year I started to change. Wow, no, last year was to change. The year before that, it was predominantly reliant on traditional renders, right? And traditional render is too much, right? It takes way too much time for me, which is crazy. So that's good. On one end, that's good because I don't need to press render anymore. Everything is done on game engine, and if the game, if the animation in the game engine is slow, that means my assets is not optimized. That's it, right? Simple as that. So the Switch 2 Unity engine, or in general, the Switch 2 and game engine, wow, it's really, really night and day. Like, no, it is night and day. Yep. There is no, for me, it is a no-brainer. Straight up no-brainer for me to switch to Unity engine for the final presentation. Unfortunately, I cannot just use Unity because Unity cannot do modeling. And this is a small little thing that I want to do next year, or at least practice a little bit more. And that is modeling and animating a little bit more, I would say more than just basic in Blender. I'm gonna officially do the, I won't say training. I would try to switch up to from Houdini to Blender. That's it. Because previously, no, not previously. Unfortunately, I started off learning Houdini first and changing the software to what you call this? To Blender is gonna be a rough patch for me, and I want to commit that to next year so that I can be a little bit more familiar, at least able to use the basic tools, and that's it. That's really, really it. Would I completely switch my workflow to Blender? Unfortunately, my Blender skill set is rubbish. So we have to see, right? I have to see and practice. So next year gonna be a interesting grind. So we're gonna practice more on Blender for that thing. And did I launch my game? No, I did. I did launch my game. I was wondering why my game did not pop up. Because it pop up on another screen. It didn't pop up on the main brawler screen. So ugh indeed. All right. So with that, I think we reached the halftime show. No, one more minute. I want to keep it on time. Okay, so let's see. Let's go through some of the news. All right, so the Game Awards. We can actually go through some. No, it's too much. Because if you want to go through the whole entire Game Awards is 4 hours. You know what? Let's touch a little bit on gaming news in general. Right. So we have gaming news that I can recap, because most gaming news is very straightforward, simple, and I try to stay away. Okay, one key thing when I cover gaming news, it has to be gaming related, right? I don't want to cover anything political about it. That is 100% not for this streaming channel. No, we want to we want to cover gaming related, as in the game itself. For example, right? If I want to cover about the development of the game, that's great, right? Whether the game is succeed or not. If I want to cover like, a group of developers just don't like another developer, and drama between like two studios, not bothered. Other studios are buying up another game studios, not, I'm not saying not bothered, It's just a general coverage. I'm not going to go too much into details, especially yeah, I won't go too much into details. We're going to just most likely cover like who buys who for how much. And then I'm going to put a few like opinion. That's about it, okay? That's about it. And some gaming decision, because there are few game in the Game Awards that raises questions. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit more on an objective pace. Like, will I want to play the game or not? I think that's the best way. That's best possible way to move forward. If there's no gaming news, like who is buying what? Actually, you know what? I could not say. Oh, I just realized something. By moving my Unity window, one of the smaller window, my animation window. Oh, there's a flicker. There's a flicker on my stream, or rather the application itself. And no, I think that's that for gaming. Is we want to keep it as clean, as PG as we can be. That's what I'm gonna say. As clean and PG as best as we can. So that's that. And with that, oh wow, really, I can't really move the animation bar. Terrible. All right. Anyway, so that's that. We want to cover more gaming news because the Game Awards has lots of nice games that I'm anticipating on, and then at the same time we have obviously one or two game, I won't say controversial, but it is like, who is this? So no, before we move that part, there are a few opinions that I will put out, and it's gonna be something like that. What game is this? Who is gonna play this game? Question mark. Then I will put some my 2 cents. Like for example, Spin Tycoon. Spin Tycoon is a game, the second game from Tyranno Studios, and I think that's a third game. No, second game. I'm gonna call it second game. Before we move on, okay. Before we move on, I'm gonna go for single player. Oh boy. Okay, so that's where I messed up. I would need to disable. Wow. Why you don't? One of the things that I don't like, right, is this. Yeah, the moment I pause the game, it will just show everything else, and that's that, right? So that's a big problem. I don't like that, and it's annoying in my opinion. Very, very annoying. Okay. Before we go halftime, right? Because I need to follow the schedule. Is this all right? So we have our. Let me bring back. All right, so we have this. All right, sweet. So there's a giveaway number 1. And then, of course, we have another thing, and that is the drop itself. This is for people who have the membership. So that's that. Creator, and then we go to drops. All right, so we have our season 2 member drop. This is for December. Wow. All right, so it's gonna follow exactly like this. If you manage to, what do you call this? Have the membership card, automatically you're eligible already. Right, you don't need contest to get it. So that's that. All right, with that, now I can start showcasing the new, or not say the next drop. All right, and it is this airship. So I've added a little bit more. Actually, the airship is kind of done last week. No, not last week. Last stream, last episode. And now we're gonna see the fresh coat of paint. All right, basically got all the textures or colors that I want. The next question is, actually I supposed to do this a little bit earlier, but I did not have enough time. Is I need to modify, I need to save it in a different map, in a different way, so that it can be used to animate. Unfortunately, right now I export it all in one big piece, and I need to go back to the drawing board again. Ugh, I don't like it. All right. So there we go. Ta-da! Oh no, let's not put the airship too big. So this is the new airship. Unfortunately, what I want to do is I want to animate the propeller. So the propeller has to be separated, this whole entire thing. And technically I want this to move as well, but I think that's a little bit too much work for me to do right now. So I'm a little bit lazy. So we need to re-export this, but this is it. Partially I feel this is probably I should put it a little bit more beige color, a little bit more, because now it looks too white. And yeah, this is supposed to be shiny. Unfortunately this is all matte. Technically I can edit this. I can make it actually shinier, but no. For game engine, one small little thing is there are certain things I cannot do, not because I can't. No, there are certain things I don't want to do, not because I cannot do. Is more on the lines of it's gonna take too much resources. So that's one of it. All right, cool. So that's that. This drop is incoming. It will be next week and so we have one more incoming next week, and then we have one more by the end of the year. Whew. All right, with that, I want to do a few quick logistic check. And that is, let's see. I want to make sure I got all the drops for this year. 12 drops. So we're gonna talk a little bit, just touch a little bit if we have enough time for before the stream ends, because we want to do some live game dev as well, or rather live animation. All right. All right. So we have airship drop, and then we have all right. So we have the season 2 game launch. Oh, we have the story. All right. Yeah. October, September. Oh, did I miss out? Did I miss out one particular month? Oh no, that's a November. No, that's a November story. Yeah. But oh no, you know what? I need to do this. Okay. So I'm gonna recap the story. And one of the small things I want to talk about is actually make a kinda a mini episode. Yeah, mini-sode. With all the things that we have done so far this year. So next year is gonna be jam-packed with some no, that means next year is kind of jam-packed already, which is both good but not great. Okay, let's start with, all right, let's see, where's my story? Where is my story? So season 1, doing space jam, no. Season 0. So season 0, the introduction of your avatar. Okay, and that part is a little bit messy because I do not know how I want to write it, but yeah. So basically season 0 is introducing your avatar and the raid. Yeah, unfortunately the raid is all messed up, and I have to rewrite, so I rewrote that first part. So basically you are basically a creation that was made for just arena battle. And you got saved by Ape. So that's that. That's basically season 0, which is terrible. So the story is just not great. And then after that, we have some issue with the I would say atomic hub, but I could not really what do you call this? What was the name? No. Great. I lost. I lost it. I lost the sentence. It's along the line of the. No, I went through a huge rewrite. That's one. Oh no, I could not. I could not upload my assets. Not say my JPEG. Okay, everything is in video. So I cannot upload my video to Atomic Hub, and that causes a huge issue. So yeah, so that's that, which is annoying. So with that, I actually did not do anything until like June, July, which is terrible. You know what? I think I need to get faster before I move on, because I need to get the animation. All right. So season 0 is not as it's kind of a failure in story writing. Season 1, all right, so season 1, that's where we introduce the spaceship. And unfortunately, again, not so great because we only have the spaceship for the whole entire season 1, which is bad. So what I did was after season 1, I decided to make it a bit more on a monthly basis. Yeah, so basically June, July, September, around there, right? So make it more on a monthly basis, and that's good because the monthly basis makes it a little bit nicer. And with that, let's see. So during a space jump, you and a bunch of avatar keep pressing buttons, and then the rocket basically lose control, fall out of hyper jump, and then crash. And then of course, this is the only time that you guys managed to get the story milestone. You managed guys to hit the, I won't say the better ending, or not say better ending, the better choice, because that part also I kind of was trying to figure out how I want to present the choice for the story milestone. So we did emergency landing. So basically you got a little bit better. All right, that's for season 1. Season 2, Apes tried to regroup everyone, crash landed. All right, so simple introduction. Try to do a camp. So camp is the second milestone, and sadly we did not hit the milestone, so we only have a makeshift camp, which is sad. All right, let me put this. After that, Ape gets captured. You begin to pursue. So that was the next thing. Did you manage to pursue or not? And wow, I think I messed up a few things on the season 2. No, summary of season 2, summary of season 1. Ugh. Yeah, that's the reason why I need to get all this logistic up, and that's the reason why I need the schedule, because I need to put this up correctly. And then, so we have 1, 2. All right, great. So October, November, and then December. No, October, November, December. So December is you pursue, and then did you manage to pursue? The answer is no. You swing halfway and then you fall into the river. So we failed the pursue, and that is season 3. And then of course the last one is now you swing across the ravine, and will you, okay, so the last storyline is, will you get to see a new character? That's right. That was the question. Would you get to see a new character earlier? And from the looks of it, I don't think we are gonna hit the story milestone. Another sad, sad face. Ah, that's it, right? That's a small little recap, right? So you sing across, snap, right? Yeah, all right, cool. Okay, I know I didn't put, yeah, everything is gibberish, so I don't want to show that. Now I show a little bit for you guys. Okay, so with that, now we can go to our little animation for the night. And I think that's about it, right? That's really about it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't want to keep bringing this up, so I would not. I would not. No, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Yeah, if you guys want to know what I want to talk about, you guys can probably revisit next the new year. We're gonna do the first few streams. In fact, I will try to go through the schedule as best as I can for the first month. Right, the first month is crucial, and then yeah, I will talk about a few things. It's gonna be there. Another one is because I did talk about a lot of time, and I always bring it up not because I want to bring it up. It's just not conducive if I keep bringing it up. Yeah, but it's something that we have to, right, do a health check on. That's it. That's really it. Because I did say as long as we get 1 viewer, I will stream. That's all. That's all. All right. Some of you might be able to guess it already. Might be able. Okay. Let's see. Unity drop. Where is my single player? This is gonna be under prop. So prop would be the drop. All right, yeah, Unity drop. That's why I name it. I name my folder Unity drop. Okay, now we need to bring in the vine. So I did manage to at least do a little bit of what do you call this? What's rigging, and I won't say simple modeling. I'll just say rigging because we need to rig. Okay, so yeah, super simple. This guy is fully rigged, so that's great. Now we get to see lots and lots of bone, and I'm gonna show you guys. All right, I'm gonna just remove this, and I'm just gonna do a simple animation. So, huh, okay, not working. Mesh renderer. Did I export it correctly? Oh boy. Yeah, because I was doing this slightly in a rush because of a lot of things, and if this is not working, this is bad. Oh, come on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I need to double check this in Blender. All right, where is my pose mode? Okay, so no, did not. All right, so it did not get exported correctly. Okay, let me reset. While doing that, I will need to not do this. I'm gonna just play background single player. Don't save. Okay, good. So we need to select the cylinder and armature. Press P. No, Shift P. And then we want to do a pose mode. I wish I could show you. I want to show you guys this the animation part because it's kind of cool. No. So we select you. Ah, there we go. Bone. Okay. Now we go to pose mode. Yeah, it worked. But problem is, oh my goodness. No, no, no. All right. Okay, so it worked. I managed to get it work, but wrong. Bone. No. Armature deform. Okay, there we go. Now we can do the prop. No. Select the cylinder. Select the armature. Automatic weight. Hey, what's wrong? Okay, finally, it worked. It worked. Ugh. Finally. All right, now what I can do is I need to export. Quick. Fine. Export. Okay, sweet. Done. Done. Now I can stop this guy. Then I now can go to the animation. Okay. Got you. And then we need to turn this guy on because we already have our animation. We have our placeholder vine animation. All right. Find the vine asset and then delete the existing one because we don't want that one. We want the correct one. Sweet. Yes. All right. It is correct now. Okay. Okay. 90. And then what we're going to do is we want to scale down to our placeholder vine. Okay, and then we don't need you. What we can do also, we can extract our materials. Import. No. Animation. No. Don't need. Ta-da! No, not this color. Ta-da! Okay, sweet. Sweet. Now I can, oh, press the wrong button. Now I can go to my swing. Okay, yes. Now we kind of need this guy, unfortunately, so that we can put a vine in it. 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay. We need to extend a little bit more. Okay. Good. Good. All right, so swing. So when we swing, we want a little bit of play. All right, turn on the bones. Now I can do this. Haha. I'm gonna do this. Hey. Okay, yeah, down here, down. No, don't record yet. The problem right now is, yeah, we can just make it slightly shorter. Not too short, but short enough. Okay, sweet. Now, yeah, this vine will be on top. There we go. The problem is we might need to reorient this the vine because of, yeah, sweet. Yes, this is what we want. This is what I want. Heck. Okay. Yeah, alright, sweet. Unfortunately, I need to move this upside down. No, 183. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So when we swing, one, oh, actually it's the other way around, right? Okay, let's see. Swing, and then snap. So the problem with snap is I need a control up here, but it's gonna mess up down here. I think it's the better way. Because what I can do is now, I can do this. Control bone. Ta-da! Isn't this cool? Oh, great. This is not cool. Let me get a new hierarchy window. General. Ugh, come on. No. Alright, cool. That's the reason why I want to keep this a little bit lower. Yeah, there we go. Like this. Yes. And then you can see, ta-da! Swing. And then swing halfway. This is where it snaps. So when it snaps, what I need to do is, so when it snaps, this guy is gonna be a bit more like snap, so it goes like this, and then huh. Then it's gonna snap abrupt, so this guy can push up like this, push up like that. Okay, cool. So okay, no, I need this to be, not yet. Okay, yeah. So it's swing and then snaps. All right, so the snap part snaps. Unfortunately, that is a bit too early. A little bit too early, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move. Oh, come on. I need to move this a little bit. Pick. Yeah, okay. Cool. So now at least it's not so bad, right? Uh, yeah. And then snaps. And then when it falls, I know this thing is annoying, but bear with me because I have to turn it off before I can do anything. All right, now we can turn it off. Okay, swing. So swings, and then when it, okay. Okay, snaps. Should not be too early. Yeah, okay. And then when it falls fast. Haha, that's too much. In my opinion, that's too much. So I want to do a little bit 3D-ness. So let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Swing and then snaps. I think that we can push this a little bit further. Ah, dang it. No, I can't do it. It doesn't make sense because here and then yeah, okay, you know what? I'm satisfied with this. Alright, let's play. Yeah, because the fall is quite fast. Okay, that's it. Do I have anything else? Not really. I could slow down the drop just a little bit, so yeah. All right, cool. I think the pace is good. And this would be the next drop. And all right, cool. That's it. That's it. So let's see. Let's go through the schedule that I have. All right, so we have to talk, we have the topic, we have the giveaway. The giveaway is the most important thing. We have our game, and you know what? I think that's it. That's all I have for you for today. Yes, sirree, on time. Okay, with that, that's all. Thank you for tuning in, my friends. I will see you same time, same place. No, no, messed that up. All right, no. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are. Have a nice day, my friends. Stay safe. Until then, I'll see you guys same time, same place, 9 p.m. PT time next week. And next week we only have one stream because Christmas Day itself is Christmas Day, so there will not be a stream on Christmas Day. And let's see, Christmas Day, no. The day before the New Year's Eve, we will have one more as well. So that means we have two more streams for the year. 2 more. Next week, 1. And then the week after, the last one for the year 2025. Unfortunately, Thursday is the new year, so no stream. No stream for that. Okay, you guys should enjoy as much as you can with your holidays and, of course, with your family and friends. With that, that's all I have for you for today, my friends. Don't forget to like. Oh, for those who are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. Whew. And we will see you guys in the next year. I think two more streams, 2 more episodes, most likely a little bit more post-mortem. We did a lot of post-mortem already. We did a lot of planning as well, but this more on last, like the final planning on record. See ya, my friends.